See, question number 1b. Is there any place of freedom in Leibniz's philosophy when he speaks of pre-established harmony? Discuss. This question you have to deal in 4 parts. Now you have to know that what are the 4 parts of this question. You have to start with introduction, and in this part you have to address pre-established harmony that is discussed by Leibniz. Then in second part you have to come to the problem concerning problem, because the problem is related to freedom and on this concept question is asked. Then you have to come to the third part. You have to talk about the solution that is discussed by Leibniz to solve this problem. And then you have to discuss the conclusion, that what is the conclusion regarding the problem, whether Leibniz has successfully solved the problem or not. Now you have to know that what you have to write in these 4 parts. In the first part, you cannot directly reach up to pre-established harmony. You have to start with monads, monadology and system, that is regarding pre-established harmony. Monads are free active substance in the philosophy of Leibniz. That's why he writes the book Monadology, and in his monadology he talks about a system that is pre-established harmony, and he has also discussed, he has also said that monads are the substance. They have 2 main characteristics. They are center of their own power, having 2 main characteristics. Number 1, perception, and number 2, appetition. After dealing this pre-established harmony, then you have to come to the problem part, that is actually regarding freedom. If a system is pre-established, bounded, means no freedom is possible in a system that is bounded. If he talks about pre-established harmony, that is a system which is bound, so no freedom can be discussed. That's why the question is asked, that is there any place of freedom? Then you have to come to the third part, the solution that is given by Leibniz. Here he presents an analogy, and that analogy is of orchestra. What you can see in orchestra? In an orchestra, all the players play their instruments independently, freely, they do not affect each other. But when you listen to the collective sound that appears in the form of a systematic music. Likewise, he gives the analogy of orchestra, where you can see both freedom and system. Same thing he is applying on his monadology. He said that in my monadology, monads do their activities quite freely. They do not affect each other. But when you see the system entirely, collectively, then this is pre-established, that is a system. But can you say that the solution or analogy that is given by Leibniz is acceptable, is justified? No, because a bounded system always goes in the direction of determinism. determinism is a concept where freedom cannot be discussed. If a system is bounded, then this is compatible with determinism, and in determinism freedom cannot be discussed, and that's why how you have to conclude your answer that there is no place of freedom in pre-established harmony. This you have to keep in your mind if you are attempting any question that is regarding pre-established harmony of Leibniz, because many times these types of questions are asked that you can say regarding compatibility, consistency of freedom and pre-established harmony. So if you can keep this chart in your mind, then any question which is asked on pre-established harmony, determinism of Leibniz, freedom that is discussed by Leibniz, then you can simply attempt that question. So this is all about this question, and this chart you have to keep in your mind. Thank you.